Hello and welcome back to another Train Sim Classic video. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at the all-new MEA/PNA-F Wagon pack. The wagons themselves have been created by Bossman Games, and on top of that also work included with Armstrong Powerhouse. Two variants of wagons come with this pack. As I said, the PNA-F, which is what you see before you on this scenario, and also the MEA box wagons. We'll take a look at those on the second part of the video, as we will do a similar thing to what we did in our previous video, where we have them all lined up, and we'll take a quick fly around, just have a look at all the variants and all the liveries that come with the pack. But yeah, PNA-F and what we have on this working. We're on the Midland Main Line, just change route currently as well, and we've got an empty rake on this one, actually, to be fair. I thought it might have been loaded, but no, we're at Chadderston Siding, just outside of Derby Station. And again, this is the scenario that comes with the pack itself. So we're going to get ourselves set up, go for the briefing as well. Let's get this thing set up. Right, let's put the GSMR on. We are 6Z. Come on. 6Z50. Starting signal. I cannot see it. It is miles away. Where are we going out of here? That's the next. That's the first question. Straight on. Starting signal. We'll go 486. Got a class 50 for this working, which is I think it's 008, is it? 008? 008 Thunderer. And again, the scenario that comes with it is 6Z50, the 1229 Chadderston Sidings to Wembley EFOC. It uses the Just Trains Midland Main Line routes, and it features a small section of Sheffield Derby running it through Derby Station, then you run on to the Derby Nottingham and Leicester extension. So we'll take this so far. We're not going to go all the way through, not to really sort of spoil the full scenario for you guys, but just in case that we can have a little drive and just take them for a quick spin and have a listen. I meant to have stopped there as well. That's going to tell me we're right off. Oh well, never mind. You may proceed. Never mind. Meant to have stopped there really, but for the sake of this video, it doesn't really matter. I'm not going all the way anyway. We'll stop at Derby though. We'll probably just take it into Derby, to be perfectly honest with you. This is just, again, just to let you guys have a little listen to the wagons in motion, really. Again, I don't really want to spoil the full scenario for you guys if you decide to pick up the pack. These are the 7-rib wagon as well, so you can see the 7 side sections on there. We've got Cabe branding on them, and also on this one it's quite faded. This is the weathered free version, but it's got rail track renewing your railway on there as well, as you can just slightly make out. All the other decals on the side there, and all this like maintenance panel and stuff like that. Really nice. It's some features that we've seen on previous wagon packs as well, which have been brought forward. But then again, these are essentially just different tops on the underframes of previous wagons that we've already seen. The pack itself is $4.99, so it's a lot cheaper. It's half the price of the last previous pack. again, which is nice. I'm all for a cheap wagon pack. The general outlay on the briefing of the pack is these were constructed from the early 1990s to 2004 using the existing HEA underframes. 641 MEA wagons in total were produced, primarily for the use of transportation of coal. I've just lost where I'm at. They've been, in more recent years, used on a wider variety of loads such as scrap metal and sand. At the time of writing this, in 2022, the wagons can still be seen on the national network. Using the existing TTA underframes, 250 PNA-F Wagons were constructed during 98 and 1999. These were to assist in the replacement of the existing vacuum brake fleet and could be found on engineers' trains. With the arrival of the newer wagons in 2008, the wagons fell out of flavour, with the entire fleet being put into storage at Long Marston. By the end of the year, by the end of that year, and then in the mid to late 2010 period, they had a brief resurgence with DC Rail on the ad hoc workings, and by the end of that decade, they would all have been put either back in storage or scrapped. So what comes with the pack? You get the MEA wagons with 4 liveries. Again, come in different states of weathering. They are very nice. I've already had a look. Got them all ready for you to have a look. You've got the PNA, which is what you see on this one. 1 livery, 3 different stages of weathering. Weathered variants, of course. You get different loads, so everything loaded with various like physics and stuff like that. You've got 6 loads for the MEA wagon, which is new ballast, oil, coke, coal, scrap and sand. And then on the PNA-F, you've got new ballast, old ballast, spoil and sand. The sounds featured are from the 4-wheel sound pack. They come with a flashing tail lamp, as you can see there, just in front of you. 1 realistic scenario for the JT middle main line, which is what we're on now. And again, £4.99 for the package. We'll get this into the station, bring them to a stop. And then we'll flick over to the actual the full lot set out for you to have a quick look at. Again, don't want to really do a long video. Keep it short and simple. Mainly just to let you have a quick listen and have a look. Don't really spoil the scenario as such. I actually thought we had the full rake. It was all set out behind the train, but obviously it's just a short rake on this. Anyway, on that note, we'll flick through and we'll see the whole lineup, and we'll go through those one by one. So, as you can see, there's a lovely number of different styles of liveries and variations of weathering that you can place down in one of your own scenarios if you wish to do so. You join us here at Leeds Midland Road. This is on the on-track simulation upcoming Rails of Yorkshire route. Just enough room in this depot area, like yard area, just to lay out all the wagons evenly spaced out, just so we can get around and up close. So I'm going to try and make sure I get this right and memorise it off the top of my head. So we're going to start off right at the back with these ones, even though I've really put them fantastically well next to some bushes and trees. It's not too bad though, because we can get right up close anyway. So I believe this is which one was this? This is I think is it train load with Barry. It said on the thing Barry, so I'm presuming that is Barry Island or Barry Depot or Plaque, because it comes with that. There you go. You can see the different loads in here as well. So this is the ballast, coal, coke, of course empty, sand, scrap, which I like. I love the scrap texture, it's really nice. And then you've also got spoiled. Those loads are the same across the whole of the MEA fleet. These again, this is one thing I'm going to come back to is wagons we've already seen in TS and what we've already got. DTG made these along with the MEA and MFAs, I think it were. MFAs were the lower ones. But yeah, they made these 2 wagons and they've been in a few different packs. They came with the Class of 8 Freightliner EWS pack, and they also came with the Medway Chatham mainline route. So they have been around for some time, but they only came in one load. So, and these were a lot more highly detailed, of course, as well. So at the end of the day, and it's a £4.99 pack, and it comes with 2 wagons. It's £2.50 a wagon. It's not. It's a bargain. And again, the upside is you don't have to take routes and stuff like that to get these wagons in there. So yeah, it's again, I'm not going to begrudge paying £4.99 for again having a wagon we've already got, but at a higher quality, better looking, a lot more detail in there as well. So yeah, no, it's nice, and it's nice to see the stuff like this with the little plate on there as well. A little logo down there, of course, for I think that's the coal sector. I think it was. I'm useless at the sectors, really am. Again, so that was weathered 1. Weathered 2, so same again, same loads, just a different state of weathering. I'm going to go on this side, just down here. It's hot. The sun's in a really awkward place. It was really hard to try and get it positioned right. I can see it better here. The weathering on the weathering 3 is absolutely superb. I really do like the weathering. Really good. So that's all that type with the plate on there as well. Moving on, we have go over this way. I'm trying to remember which one this one is. So this is the same again, but with Transrail. So we've got the Transrail logo. So same as what we've seen. Weathered 1, 2, and 3, same loads. Just this one comes with the addition of the Transrail logo. So these will be nice for like your 90s era scenarios, early sort of mid to late 90s. I think would be most suited for that. Again, weathered 3 there. I think is it? Yeah, weathered 3. I'm going to come over here though because I've actually played some different ones. So what have we got here? So this is without the Barry plate. Sorry, so without the plaque and that. Still got the Transrail, so the crane load logo on there. That's weathered 1, and weathered 2 is over here. Weathered 3 is knocking around somewhere over here. There we go. You can change the OHL flash as well. I've got the manual up, so to do that, it's really simple. All you need to do in the number string is put the colon thing, and then it's OHL in capitals equals 1 for the old, 2 for new. Tail lamps as well, you can take them off if you wish. You don't have to have them all in. If you're just putting stuff in the yard, you can put TL equals 0. I'll take them off. Manual again, other than that, is still lacking a bit sparse, even telling you like what variants and stuff you have. But I'm presuming that's the sort of flavour of the way the manuals are going for these wagons. However, since doing the last video, AP has put a load of updates out for all the wagon packs. Now, we mentioned something recently about the wagons, where when you place them, you might not be able to figure out what logo you're going to put on. So for the good example, what I had issues with almost was the TIA-Y acid tankers. I had to go in and out of the scenario 7 times to figure out what logo I wanted. However, now you can apparently, I've not tried it, but I think my understanding is that you can actually change it, and it'll change in the scenario editor, so you'll now know what you're putting in. So again, I need to have a play with that, and I'll soon find out. Anyway, moving on. So that's weathered 3 there. We've now got DB. Little DB stickers on there. So that's weathered 1, pristine. Weathered 2, a little bit more faded. And then weathered 3, battered. Come over to EWS. So that's weathered 1, weathered 2. And then weathered 3 is knocking about over here, I think. There we go. I'd say weathered 2 and 3 really the ones that I would see in scenarios. Really many clean ones in scenarios I wouldn't have thought. Moving on to main line. Now, that's X main line because there is actually main line ones with logos over there. So X main line is just the blue without the logo. That's clean 1. Weathered 2. And then weathered 3, which is again my favourites are weathered 3. I always love them. I absolutely admire the amount of work that goes into the weathering versions. Really nice. Now, my understanding is this is load haul, I think. It said LH in the menu. Now, my thoughts on load haul were doing like the orange on them, but evidently maybe not. This must be load haul, even though it's got the white on the top. Someone please confirm if it is load haul or not, because the manual doesn't say what liveries are which, so I'm not to know. So I'm assuming this is load haul. But if so, then there we go. So that's weathered 1. Yeah, that's right. So weathered 2's over here. Got a bit confusing. Oh, it's hard to tell the weathering on the black livery. You can tell on this one though, because it's a bit more rusty. That's weathered 3. The weathering on the rims at the top, really nice. Now we move on to mainline. We've got the mainline logo this time. This is something I didn't see on the last wagon pack. However, I'm just going to quickly go back to the AP website. I want to double check something whilst I'm here, because since they've done the update, there's actually now a branding patch. I don't think that branding patch was there when I did the video. So if you haven't updated or anything and got the branding patch, go back and download. There's a branding patch now, seems to be there. As far as I'm aware, that wasn't there when the actual pack was released, so maybe it got missed and forgotten. I don't quite know. But I definitely didn't have any mainline logos on the blue livery and stuff, so I've installed all these updates this morning. I've not looked at more yet, but yeah, there's actually quite a few updates on the wagon side of things. There's a few loco updates as well by the looks of it, but I haven't grabbed the actual loco ones just yet. I've just put the wagon updates for now. There's a number of those as it is, and then that's weathered 3 version as well. You can just about make out the logo, which is really cool. Blends in really nicely, actually. To be fair, that does. I love all these little stickers and stuff on here, like when they've been checked and stuff like that. So that's all of those, and we're just going to quickly flick over to the other wagon, which is just hanging over the other side of the bridge. You can have a look at the nice clean version on this one. You see, you can actually make out all the stickers. So PNA on the right left hand side there, sorry, the radius of curve 50 metre. Railtrack renewing railway, not to blue shunted, Cabe sticker. Then the other bits and pieces do when anything's been checked or whatever. Then you got weathered 2. Oh, so the light's not great. There we go. Sort of make it a bit more there. And then weathered 3, which is what we had in our scenario, was just briefly running before. And there you have it. But again, it was just a short, sweet and simple video just to quickly outline of what comes with the pack and just to show it off for you guys. Everything's in the description, so the link for the actual pack itself, I'll put the link. No, I won't put the link for the route because you need it anyway for the scenario. There's no point doing that. This route is obviously work in progress that we're on, so don't ask about that just yet. It's the on-track simulation, Roads to Yorkshire. That will come in due course. If you want to see anything to do with the route, though, we do have a channel on a developer diary sort of thing that Mark has been doing. So there's loads of videos if you want to see anything on the route. Do that. But on that note, I will leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell for future videos. Catch us on Twitch at twitch.tv/trainsim_TV. Most normally Fridays and Sundays. Any changes I do notify, if there's any change on that. On that note, thank you for watching. Take care, guys, and I will see you very soon on the next video. Bye for now.